Hi guys, so tonight we're going to be doing one of my sunflower soapery bombs. This bomb is going to be demoed a little bit differently, and I'm going to show you guys why. So, you know that we got this beautiful bomb. This is the Yuzu and Cocoa Bath Bomb. And this is jasmine, grapefruit, cocoa, tonka bean, coconut, bergamot, and orange. It's a 7-ounce bomb. But these have to be demoed a little bit differently because this is a whole bath experience. So this is not just a bomb that you would just throw in. So the first thing you're going to do when you buy these bombs and you want to demo them is you're going to take these little soap pieces out. So I'm very carefully taking my soap pieces out. And I'm putting them off to the side. So now you're going to have soap when you take your bath. Now the next thing that you're going to do is all of this lovely frosting on top, if I can get it off in one piece, just like that. You're going to take it and you're going to pop it into a strainer. Okay, so this is actually bubble bar frosting. So this is your bubble bar, this is your bomb, and then you have your soap. So this is a complete bath experience. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna put our bomb in. And you definitely can smell that orange and that chocolate. It's a really nice scent. My camera is not doing this justice on how yellow this is. It's a nice sunflower yellow. It really is. Sunflower is the perfect word to describe it. It's sunflower yellow. See if maybe I can... Nope. That dripping is annoying me. Look at it creeping. Now there are two kind of bombs in the bath bomb community. There are basic fizzers, and then there are the foamers. Now the foamers, usually the reason that they're foaming is because they have SLSA in it, which means that they bubble when you have decent water pressure. So just with this bomb it would bubble. So, I mean, technically, I personally wouldn't hold on to the bubble frosting because you want the whole bath experience. And that's really what she is selling you, is a whole bath experience. She's giving you everything that you need. But, I mean, if you really wanted to, like, save money and, I don't know. I guess cheap out is the way that I'm going to describe it, because I would personally never do that, but I guess you could save that frosting and use it by itself. This really reminds me of a sunflower. It's gorgeous. Today I was at the Dollar Tree and they're starting to get like their fall stuff out, so I was there like ripping open boxes and digging through things because I have a project that I'm going to do, and I'll show you guys after the project is done. I have to contact a local friend of mine and see if I can get a bale of hay off of his farm. Somebody is selling them like an hour away from me, but I really don't want to drive all the way an hour for a bale of hay. But I'll show you guys that project after it's done. But when I'm looking at this tub and like the orange and the yellow, it kind of reminded me of the project that I'm working on. Me and my husband are going on vacation. We're going to water safari the 12th with my sister and her boyfriend before she leaves for college. And then we plan on going to the biggest zoo in our area. The biggest zoo in New York is not where we're going. I think the biggest zoo in New York is probably the Bronx Zoo, and we're going to the Syracuse Zoo. There is one in Canada I still want to go to. That place is like huge, and they have like animals that are like, it's an interactive zoo. So you get to touch the animals and be with the animals, and they have like a safari where you drive through with your car, and that place is amazing. But it's like way up in North Canada. I was there when I was little. And I really want to bring the kids there, but I'm going to do it when they're a little bit older so that they absolutely remember it, because it's an amazing experience. I remember it. But we're doing that, and he's got like a week off or so. But we had talked about it, and because we're not home on Halloween, but Halloween is my favorite holiday, we're gonna put a sign out in front of the house that says, if you're a kid and you like to trick or treat, you can show up at our house on the 30th instead of the 31st in costume, and we'll give you candy because we won't be home on the 31st. Just because I don't know, I always loved handing out candy when I was like a teenager. I was like in the awkward age where you don't have kids yet, so you're not bringing them out, but you don't go out yourself because you're too old. I used to love seeing the costumes from the little kids, so I think that we're gonna do that. And then the 31st we'll bring our kids out. I think Sammy is gonna want to be something either with a sword or a gun. He's like super into swords and guns right now. He's only 1.5 years. But he loves Paw Patrol. So I don't know. Can Paw Patrol have a gun? Can we make I guess Chase could have a gun because he's the police officer who can make him a holster with a gun. That'd be a little weird, but I don't know. I always dress up too. Like, last year I was Catwoman, and it didn't really match their theme because she was Batgirl and he was Batman. And then the year before, we didn't have him yet. So, did we have him yet? He's 1.5 years, so he would have just turned 1 year. And no. We didn't have him the year before that. I'm sorry. My kids have like, their birthday is like the beginning of January, and all the holidays fall at the end of the year, so it's like super confusing. Like, how old they were during what holiday, during what year. But the year before, he wasn't here yet. And she was the Little Mermaid, and I was Ursula, and my husband dressed up as Prince Eric. We have a photo, and it was so cute. No. I was pregnant the year before, so what did she go as that year? There's something like in between that she went as, because she went as Minnie Mouse. So the first year that we took her out, she was Little Mermaid. Then she went as Minnie Mouse, and I went as a baseball and a bat because I was like preggo, so my stomach was the ball. And then I dressed up in like brown pants and that said Slugger and stuff like that. So I wanted to be an octopus that year so bad, but I mean, if I lived in Florida, it'd be acceptable, but up here, it's like -13 degrees on Halloween. It always snows. It never fails. It either snows or it pours on Halloween. We haven't had a warm Halloween in I don't know how many years. I know, it's just turned August, and I'm already thinking of Halloween, and that's 2 months away. My birthday's before Halloween now. Should be thinking of that. Just kidding. I don't think there is anything in like August and September, like holiday wise or like family wise, because we usually have our family reunion like right before we go back to school, but they already had it this year. Okay, the bath bomb is pretty much gone, and we have like a beautiful yellow orange color. So now we're going to turn our water on. Oh, I'm twisting it the wrong way. Don't mind me. Nobody said that I was the brightest crayon in the box. Yeah, see what I mean? It's bubbling already. I will bring down my shower head, and we will get some good bubbles going after we get the frosting in. So then you're going to take your frosting after your bomb. I mean, you can do it during if you like aren't one of those people that likes to sit there and watch it. It's really up to you. If you like the experience of being in the tub but not like watching it go off. Some people are like that. Then you can do this during. You really could hold this in your hand if you don't have a strainer at home. That's completely up to you. This is a lot of frosting. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like most companies, they just put like a little squirt on the top. They don't have that indent in their bombs, so they don't have a lot of frosting. I think it's really nice this way though. I've never felt bath frosting before because I've never had a bath bomb with frosting. It feels like regular frosting. It's so weird. It's like squishy. Oh. Well, there goes that. I did another bubble bar sample earlier. My son was playing with that. He was like scooping the bubbles up with it. It was so cute. Alright, now we're gonna turn our shower head on. Get our bubbles going. There we go. I cannot wait until we get our new tub, just because they screwed up when they were doing the faucet on this tub, and like there's so much water pressure with the cold water and like none with the hot. But the good thing about this house is we have an instantaneous hot water heater, so that means that we always have hot water no matter what, because we get hot water on demand instead of, you know, having the hot water heater tank fill up, and then that's how much hot water you have, and then after that tank is empty, then it gets cold and it has to refill. It's actually cheaper because it doesn't always have to run, but it's more expensive when you first get one. They're like $5 grand more. This should definitely like be her signature bomb, because it looks like a sunflower. Like the water looks like a sunflower when it's going off, and it's just really nice. She should do that for fall. A sunflower bomb. Oh my god. Julie, we're gonna have to get together. I got some ideas for you. Like, not even Halloween ideas, just fall ideas. Like a little scarecrow bomb and a sunflower bomb, because you already have the orange. It would look so cute. I am dying for an apple cinnamon scented bomb. I really am. I saw one on Etsy the other day, and it was just a plain like white bomb with somebody like get sprinkled cinnamon, but just the scent, I was like, I really want to order this just because of the scent. I know that it's not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna be able to demo it, but I think, though, definitely, I would put out, like, some sort of Christmas box, or, like, I don't know if you could get it together in time, but, like, a Halloween box with, like, 4 bombs or whatever that all have that theme, and it just comes in a box together. Like, you could do, like, a pumpkin one, and a spider one, and a witch one. And, like, Christmas, you can do, like, the tree and a candy cane and a snowman and Santa or a penguin or whatever. I think that would be super cute. Like, you know those cupcake boxes that they have that already have like the holes in them? Like put all like 4 of them like in a box like that. I think that would be adorable. And it would make, like, the Christmas one would make a really nice gift for somebody. Even like if you did like a fall one or a Halloween one, that'd make a really nice gift for somebody, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but the largest astrological sign, the most people are born during Libra. I think Sagittarius was like the second place, but Libra is like the top. So these are like some thick bubbles. I'm just gonna put him under the water and let him go. It smells so good. And the moisture is really nice. It's got a really good moisture content. I definitely can smell the citrus. But I pick up the chocolate too and the vanilla. So it's like you pick up all the scents. And I can tell you a lot of bombs that I have tried, you can pick up 1 or 2 of the scents, but you really don't pick up all of the scents. This is a bomb where you pick up all of the scents. Especially for me, and I will tell you guys right now, I do not have a sophisticated nose. Like, we went through this, like, in my first couple of videos. I am not the type of person where if you're like, oh, this is lemongrass from Spain, I'm not the type of person to know the difference between lemongrass from Spain and grass from my lawn. I'm just not that person. So, for me to be able to pick up all of the scents that are in this bomb and be able to smell them, if you have a sophisticated nose and a sophisticated, you're really going to smell this a lot better than I am. And I'm telling you, it's a beautiful scent. This is definitely one to pick up. No matter what else you're ordering, definitely pick up this one. So I am going to jump in this tub. Remember, also, you also have that soap to wash yourself with. And these soaps, some people are like, what am I going to do with this? How am I going to wash my body with this, real mom? You know what you do with these? You put these in your loofah. And actually, you could get two different baths out of these. Or you could break them, each one in half, and use one bath so that you get both the scents, and then another bath. Because this is a lot of soap to put in one loofah. Or, if you don't want to use it for that, you could, my light in my ceiling went out. Oh, God. I can't wait to get these lighting fixed. But if you don't want to use it for that, you can put it in your soap dish as little hand soaps. But I'm putting this in my loofah. So I am going to jump in this tub and relax. I will talk to all of you guys later. This was the Yuzu and Cocoa Bomb by the Sunflower Soapery, and her site on Etsy will be linked down below. Make sure that you check that out. She is shut down right now until August 10th. She's on vacation, I believe. So once she gets back up, make sure that you get on, because these are gonna fly off the shelf. More and more people are gonna hear about these.